So another thing we can do with holds is if a patron calls in and requests an item, this would probably be more common with faculty members. If they call and ask if we have something and we want to be able to deliver it to them, or if they're a student and they call and ask if we have something, at the end of us looking up to see if we have that, we could say, would you like us to place that item on hold? So I want to show you in our system how you can place a hold for a user in our CIRSE system. So I'm going to share my screen. And again, under holds, under circulation, if you'll come down to holds, we're going to go to place hold, and we're going to put a hold on the test student's account. So I am going to pretend like I have that student's ID. Actually, I'm not. I want to show you how to look up a person because they won't be standing in front of you most of the time when they request a hold. So if I was going to put a hold on we'll use Mr. Vaughn. So if I was going to put a hold on, let's say that Mr. Vaughn had called the front desk and he has requested an item that is available in the collection, in our circulating collection. I'm going to first go up to user search and I'm going to look him up. You may have to ask someone on the phone how to spell their name. That's fine. This is Mr. Daniel Vaughn. We're going to use his account. We're going to place a hold for this user. And I am going to look for the item that I want to put on hold for him. So if it's something that's on the shelf in the stacks, if I've already gone and gotten it off the shelf for him, then I can place a hold. If that person is on the phone and they've just asked me to put a hold on the item, then I'm going to show you how to look up an item in the system and put a hold on it if it's on the stacks, in the stacks, or even if it were checked out. So we're going to go to item search up here. It's the one that looks like a book. And let's say that he has requested, let's say he's requested the children's book, The Lorax. I'm going to go in and search for it. One copy of that. And so I am going to click place hold. I don't know if you can see that. Place hold down here. I can, before I do this though, if you were on the phone with me, I can look and say, okay, I can go through and see that this was last charged on the 21st of this year. And so it should be on the stacks. Its current location is in easy. If it were checked out, its current location would say checked out. So I'm going to place hold. And now that item's item ID is populated here in this box. If I needed to put a comment for any reason, requested by phone. You don't have to, but you can certainly put that in, and your initials. We are going to leave the expiration date alone here. That's fine. We're not going to recall this item. A recall is when you someone has it checked out and it is so urgent that we want them to bring it back today even though it's not due. So it's really rare that we would use that function, so we can leave the recall status alone. We can leave the level and range alone because there's only one copy of this and the user doesn't care about what copy, we just want the title. So this is helpful. Let's say that we had 3 copies of the Lorax. If I picked copy, then it's only going to find this specific one, this one with this barcode number. So even if I have 2 other copies available on the shelf, the system, if this were checked out to someone else, the system would say, oh, we can't do this one. We're going to make it a title and it defaults to that because we don't care which copy of it is. We just want the title of the Lorax. It's rare that you would need to change that. And so we are going to place hold. And now I can close. And when I go to display title holds, when I look up the Lorax, I can see that this item is on hold. And when I go down to on-shelf holds, I can see that now I need to go pull the Lorax. It's available. And so I need to go pull it, and I'll need to go through the trap holds process and put it on the hold shelf and notify our patron that it has arrived. You may have told them on the phone that it looks like it's available, and so shortly they would be able to pick it up. It's probably best to tell them to wait to receive an official notification from the library via email before they come to pick their item up. If they are a faculty member or a member of our administration, we're going to deliver that to their office. And so we'll put it on the faculty hold shelf, and then the next time we go out for deliveries, we'll deliver that to their office.